Class 7 Mathematics. I am R.S. Prasad sir. Today I will start your exercise 3.1 and that is the property of triangle. Properties of triangle. Let us see what is the property of triangle. So here the first one, angle opposite to the largest side of the triangle is largest and the opposite to the smallest side of the triangle is smallest. In this figure you can see the triangle. It is triangle given as which one? This is the STR triangle. In this it is 3y, it is 5y, it is y. So that is the smallest angle. This angle is smallest angle. So that side is smallest side. So you can write in triangle which one? STR. Which one? ST is smallest side because angle of which one? TRS. TRS is smallest. That means in front of smallest angle, the side is smallest in any triangle. Now the largest is 5y angle. So angle 5y is largest angle. So you can write here angle of STR is largest angle. So the side, which one? The in front of this side, that is the SR. SR is largest side. So always remember, when angle is less, so in front of the smallest angle, side is smallest, and in front of the largest angle, side is largest. So this angle is largest angle. So you can write here largest angle, and it is largest side. You can make in your copy and write all these things. So first is clear, I think. So opposite angle of a largest side of a triangle is largest. So opposite of this largest angle, the side is always largest. So you can see this is the largest side and this is the largest angle, and that is in front of the angle. This side is in front of this angle. So now second thing is the angle opposite to the smallest side. So smallest angle is this. Opposite, that means this one. That is, this side is smallest side. It is given here. The angle opposite to smallest side of the triangle is smallest. So always remember. So angle is smallest. Then the in front of this side is also smallest. Let us come to the second one, is that is the second point. We get median by joining the midpoint of the side of their opposite vertices. ये अपोजिट, ये एंगल डी हो गया, इसका वर्टिसेस है, ये वर्टिसेस के ठीक सामने ये वर्टेक्स है, वर्टेक्स के ठीक सामने ये अपोजिट साइड है, एंड दैट इज द median. It is the middle point of this, midpoint of EF, that is the L, and midpoint of ED, that is the N, and here is midpoint of the DF, and that is the M. When joining these median, it is the median, you can see. Median of joining the midpoints of the opposite vertices, all median intersect at a point divided in the ratio. So it is the median first, and this one is median second, and last one it is the median third. So you can write median third. Median means in front the midpoint when join the vertex, that is called as median. Now it is always represent, so they are intersect at point O. So always remember it is 2 raised to 1. It is given the ratio is always 2 raised to 1. So here is also 2 raised to 1 and here is also 2 raised to 1. So you can write here it is OD raised to OL. So that is 2 raised to 1. Other side you can say OE raised to OM. It is also 2 raised to 1 and one side also. So that is the OF raised to ON. This is also in the ratio of 2 raised to. So always remember these sides, the medians are intersecting at a point and that is the centroid. It is called as centroid. O is called centroid. Centroid. This one, this point is called as centroid. So O is the centroid and this point is divide every median in the ratio of 2 raised to 1. So always remember it is the fact and it is the property of the triangles. Now come to the third. The segment drawn perpendicular to a side from the opposite vertex is called altitude. ये साइड BC है, इसके अपोजिट में A वर्टेक्स हो गया. So वर्टेक्स A से ये परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ की जा रही लाइन. So that perpendicular is called as altitude. So that is the altitude. So that is altitude, first altitude. Now come to the that one is second altitude. Altitude second, and this one is third altitude. They are intersecting at a point O, and that is called as orthocenter. So you can say it is orthocenter. You can write here orthocenter, this one. So altitude of triangles are concurrent. Concurrent means they meet at a one point and that point is called as orthocenters. Always remember it is your orthocenter. Now the fourth point, so you can see here fourth point, the point where all altitude of a triangles meet is called orthocenter. So that point is orthocenter. Orthocenter. Why? Because it is perpendicular altitude and this is also perpendicular and it is also perpendicular to each other. So in this triangle these are the altitudes and they are perpendicular to all the sides. So they intersect at one point and that is called as orthocenter. Here is seen in your screen, that is the orthocenter. And all the altitudes, do you know the altitudes? Altitudes, I want to name this one. First altitude, that is the Fn, the second is Em and the third one is Dl. And orthocenter, so here is G, it is represented by O, don't write G. So O is orthocenter. So always remember it is the orthocenter of the triangle. How can find the orthocenter of the triangle? When we construct the altitude of the triangles from all the vertices. So we get a intersection point and that intersecting point is called as orthocenter. Let us see next property. Do you know? Now the next property of the triangle, we know that the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. This is your angle A, this is your angle B and this is your angle C. It is your angle A and you can say angle A and it is your angle B and it is your angle C. In this property what will be happen? So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is always 180 degree. As you remember all these things, yes, that is these are the properties, and whenever you want to, so learn it. Now come to the opposite side of opposite angles. Now come to this, what is the opposite side of the opposite angle? Now angle A, so opposite this one is BC. BC is opposite side of angle A. So you can write here BC is opposite side of angle A. Okay, now you can see here angle B. This is your angle B, it is your angle A. So angle B opposite side is AC. This one AC. So you can write here AC is opposite side of angle B. Okay. Now one more. So that one is angle C. So you can see angle C is here. So opposite side is AB. So you can write here AB is opposite side of angle C. Okay, now come to the just reverse of this. So angle A is opposite angle of side beside BC. So angle B is opposite angle of side, which one? B, angle B opposite side, that is the AC. So you can write here AC. Now angle C is opposite angle of side, which one? Where is C? This one, it is the AB. So you can learn, or you have to learn to this properties of the triangle whenever you want to solve the problems of triangle. Now come to the example 1. An isosceles triangle has one angle of 80 degree. Determine the other two angles. Isosceles triangle, that means AB and AC are equal. In isosceles triangle you can write in isosceles triangle क्या होगा? ABC, AB side equal to AC, it is the equal. So their angle, opposite angles are also equal, this angle. So angle B is equal to angle C and let it be X. So you can let here. And angle A is given as this one, that is the 80 degree. So you can write angle A is equal to 80 degree. Let us see in triangle ABC what will be happen. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degrees. So angle A is 80 degree, but angle B is X, angle C is X and equal to 180 degree. So what will be happen? It is 2x, so it is 180 degree minus 80 degrees. What will be happen? So 2x is equal to 100 degree. So x will be equal to 100 degree divided by 2. You can cut it, so we get 50 degree. So x is equal to 50 degree. So determine the other two angles. So other two angles, that is the angle B and angle C, both are equal and it is 50 degrees. So that is your answer. So you can write very well. It is very easy To find the question, example 2, determine the angle of equilateral triangle. As you know, in equilateral triangle, all the sides and all the angles are equal. So you have to write in equilateral triangle, you can write in equilateral triangle, all the sides and angles are equal. So here is angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to X. We let these angles are, but we know that angle A in triangle ABC, or it is ABC, you can write it is A and that is B and it is your C. So you can write naming, this angle is A, you can write this angle is B, so you have to write, and this angle is C. So angle in triangle ABC, what will be happen? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So what will be happen? So angle A is X, angle B is also X, angle C is also X. So you have to write 180 degrees. So it is 3x so is equal to 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 degree divided by 3. 3 1 ja 3 and 3 6 ja 18. So all the angles are 60 degrees. So you have to write angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C equal to 60 degrees. So that is your answer. Come to the example 3. Determine all the angles of a triangle given below. It is the angle of RST. So in this you can find all the angles. So here angle R is given as Y and angle T is given as 5 pi and angle S is given as 3y. So you have to write in triangle which one? RST, angle of R plus angle of S plus angle of T. The angle sum of a triangle is always 180 degrees. So you have to write the value. Angle R is Y, angle S is 3y and angle T is 5y. So it is equal to 180 degree. So angle ये 1, 3, 4 and 5, that is the 9y is equal to 180 degree. So y is equal to 180 degree divided by 9. 9 1 ja 9 and 9 2 ja 18. It is y is 20 degrees. So you have to write the angle one by one. So angle R is equal to y is equal to 20 degree. It is your first answer. Now angle S, it is 3y, so it is 3 into 20. It will be 60 degrees. So that is your second answer. Now angle T is equal to 5y. So you can 5 into 20. It is 100 degrees. So that is your third answer. So you can calculate all these type of angles. Let us see the next one, and that is the exercise 3.1. In a triangle, equal sides have equal opposite angles. So you can write here equal opposite angles. It is the property of the triangle. Now second question, if a triangle has two equal angles, then it is called as isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Equilateral triangle has three angles. So three equal angles. You can write here equal angles. In an isosceles triangle, If one angle is 100 degree, then the other two equal angles are, the other two it's 40, 40, 40 plus 80, so you can say it is 40 degree. The largest angle in a triangle has largest opposite sides. You can write here largest opposite side. The smallest angle in a triangle has smallest side. So these are the fill in the blanks you can do in your copy very well. Now come to this question. Complete the table given below, and it is the first part of this question. So what will be happen in this? Triangle ABC. This is the triangle ABC in which AB and AC are equal to, and that is the 4 centimeter. AB and AC, it is 4 centimeter and it is also 4 centimeter. And BC is given as 5 centimeters. So you have to write 5 centimeter. Angle B is given as 50 degree. So you have to write here 50 degree. Find the angle C and angle A. Because AB is equal to AC. Here you can see AB is equal to AC, and that is the 4 centimeter. That means opposite angles are also equal. So angle B is equal to angle C is equal to how much? 50 degree. So angle C you can fill, it is the 50 degree. What will be angle A? So how can find the angle A? As you know, in triangle ABC is, what will be happen in this triangle ABC? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. 180 degree. So here angle B is given in this. So you have to write angle B is equal to 50 degrees. So here angle A is, we don't know. So angle A. Angle B is 50 degrees. So you have to write 50 degree. And angle C, that is where angle C is equal to 50 degree. So you can write here also it is 50 degree. So 50 degree and is equal to 180 degree. So angle A plus 50 and 50, that is 100 degree is equal to 180 degree. So angle A is equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree. So angle A is equal to 80 degree. So that is your answer. So this one is also answer. So you can fill in this table, and that is the 80 degrees. So that is the fill in the blanks of the table. Now come to the 13. Now 13 question number 2, second parts. It is the triangle of PQR. So you have to draw a triangle PQR like this. It is a triangle of PQR. You can write here P and it is Q and it is R. So what will be happen? It is PR is equal to PQ. So you can write PQ is equal to PR, and that is the 5 centimeter. PQ it is 5 centimeter and PR it is also 5 centimeter. So we want to angle Q is given, it is 45 degree. So angle Q is also given, it is 45 degree. As you know, two sides are equal, so two angles are also equal. So this opposite side of this one is also equal to this. So angle R is equal to angle Q is equal to how much? It is 45 degrees. So you can write here angle R is 45 degree. So you can write here also it is 45 degree. Now come to the angle P. So you can write here in triangle ABC, the angle sum of all the triangles is equal to. So angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Now put the values. Angle P is, where is angle P? We don't know. Angle Q is 45 degree and angle R is how much angle R? So it is given as 45 degree and it is 180 degree. You have to see it is 180 degree, not like this. It is only 180 degree, this one. So you have to write 180 degree. So angle P, it is 45, 45, that is the 90 degree, is equal to 180 degree. So angle P is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degrees. So we get angle P is equal to 90 degrees. So you can fill here angle P is equal to 90 degrees. So you can do this type of the fill in the blanks. First you solve it and then fill the value. Now come to the 14. 14, that is the this one is. Now complete the table given below. So the third one is a triangle DEF. So first of all you can put the triangle DEF. Now how can put? I will put like this triangle, this one. Now come to the, now what will be happen? In this triangle DEF you can write DEF. Yes. DE is equal to DF. This DE is equal to DF like this. And that is 6 centimeter. So you have to write 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter. And EF is 8 centimeter. This one is 8 centimeter. Angle E, we don't know. Angle E, this one. This angle is E. Angle D is given as how much? It is 84 degree. Now angle F and E, we don't know. Now come to the norm. In triangle, which one? DEF. As you know, DE is equal to DF is equal to 6 centimeter. So opposite angles are also equal. So angle of E is equal to angle of F, and it will be let x degree. So you have to let this one. So angle E is equal to, so in triangle, so you can write right here angle of E plus angle of F plus angle of D. So it is 180 degrees. So you have to write E is equal to X and F is also X. Angle D is given. How much? It is 84 degree. So you have to write it is 84 degree. It is equal to 180 degree. So it is 2x is equal to 180 degree minus 84 degree. So subtract them. 0, 10 minus 4, that is 6, and here is 7, and minus 8, that is the 9, and it is 2x. So you have to write x is equal to 96 divided by 2. 2 4 ja 8 and 2 8 ja 16. So that means x is equal to 48 degree. So angle E is equal to angle F and all the angle is 48 degree. So you have to fill here it is 48 degree and it is also 48 degree. Now come to this table. What will be happen in this table? Complete this. So you can first draw a triangle like this. It is L, it is M, and it is N. And now all the sides are equal. It is 5 centimeter. It is also 5 centimeter. It is also 5 centimeter. So you have to write LM. First of all, in triangle LMN, what will be happen? Angle L. No angle L. It is the side LM. So first you have to write side LM is equal to MN and is equal to NL. It is given as 5 centimeter. That means it is an equilateral triangle. That means all the angles are equal. So angle M is equal to angle N is equal to angle L, and let it will be X. So it is let only. So in triangle this one, so all the sum of the angles are 180 degrees. So angle M plus angle N plus angle L is equal to 180 degree. So here is X and it is also X, it is also X, so it is 180 degree. So what will be happen? It becomes 3x is equal to 180 degree. Now come to the second one. So x is equal to 180 degree and divided by 3. 3 6 ja 1 8 3 6 ja 18 and it is 0. So x will be equal to 60 degree. That means all the angles are, so angle L is equal to angle M is equal to angle N is equal to 60 degrees. So you have to write here all the angles are 60 degrees. So you can write here all the angles are 60 degrees. Now come to the question number 3 in triangle XYZ. This is your angle, triangle XYZ given below. Write the name of equal side and determine the third angle. So third angle हमें determine करना है, that angle will be determined. So let us see here. As you know, in triangle XYZ, it is given as XYZ. The angle of X is equal to angle of Z. It is given as 40 degree. So in front of these angle sides, of these angles are equal. So opposite side of this one is YZ. So you can write YZ is equal to, the opposite of Z is, it is XY. So XY, these sides are equal and that is the answer. So determine this one. Write the name of equal side. The equal sides are, so this one you can cite here, equal sides are which one? XY and YZ. So that is your answer. Now determine the third angle. So in triangle, which one? XYZ. The angle sum, all the angle sum of triangles is equal to 180 degree. So angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree. So angle X is, it is given as 40 degrees. So you can write 40 degree plus angle Y we want to find, so it is Y. Angle Z, you have to see here, it is 40, so you have to write 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now angle Y, it is angle Y, capital Y. So angle Y plus 40 it is 80 degrees. So equal to 180 degree. So angle Y is equal to 180 degree minus 80 degree. So what will be happen? Angle Y is equal to 100 degrees. So that is your answer. Now come to the question number 4. It is your question number 4. On the side, that is the angle A. What will be happen? First you read this one question. In the triangle ABC given below, BC is equal to 5 centimeter. This is given as BC is equal to 5 centimeter. Angle C is equal to 40 degrees. So it is given as angle C. This angle C is 40 degree and angle B is 50 degrees. So this angle is given as 50 degree. Then the answer the following. In questions का आंसर हमें देना है. So first question, is AB is equal to AC? Where is AB? This AB and this AC. Opposite angles are equal, that's why it is equal. The first answer, angle B is equal to angle C is equal to not angle, these are not equal. Angle B and angle C are not equal, so AB and AC both are not equal. AB and AC not equal. Why? Why it is not equal? Because angle C is 40 degree and angle B is given as 50 degrees. So both are not equal, so sides are not equal. That means AB not equal to AC. Now, which one is the longer side, AB or AC? So those angle is greater. So this angle is the largest. So opposite side of AC is largest. So you can write angle B is greater than angle C. So AC is greater than AB. So you can say this one longer side, so that one is AC. The AC is longer side. So you can write here AC is longer side. Yes, the largest side is opposite to the smallest side angle or to the largest angle. The largest side is opposite to the smallest angle. No, it is wrong. Largest side is opposite to the smallest angle. That is wrong. So it is the wrong, or to the largest angle. It is the largest angle. So you can write here largest side is opposite to the largest angle. So that is your third answer. So you have to write it is your third answer. Now come to the next question. That is the fifth question. If triangle PQR has PQ is equal to PR, in this figure PQ is equal to PR, so you can draw like this, PQ is equal to PR. And the angle R is 28, so this angle is given as 28 degree. Then calculate the remaining angle. So as you know, in triangle, which one? PQR. The two sides are equal, PQ is equal to PR, so in front of these sides angles are always equal. So this angle and this angle is equal. So you can write here angle Q is equal to angle R. So that is the both are 28 degree. Then the calculate the remaining angle. So we want to calculate this one remaining angle. So in this triangle, angle of P plus angle of Q plus angle of R is equal to 180 degrees. So angle P we don't know, but angle Q is, it is here 28 degree, and angle R is, it is also 28 degree, is equal to 180 degree. Now come to the angle P plus, add them, 8, 8, 16 and 2, 2, 4 and 1, 5, so 56 degrees, so it is 180 degree. So angle P is equal to 180 degree minus 56 degree. So what will be happen? 0, 10 minus 6, that is the 4, and here is 7, 7 minus 5, that is the 2, and 1 is also here. So angle P is 124 degree. So as you know, angle P is equal to 124 degree and angle Q is equal to how much? It is 28 degree. So this is the remaining angle and it is your answer. So you have to write in this way and solve in this way in your copy. Now come to the next question, and that is the question number 6. A triangle has two sides equal length, so AB and AC are equal. So you can write in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. If the angle of opposite of them is 30 degree, so opposite of them, that is the C and this one, it is 30 degree. So angle B is equal to angle C, it is given as 30 degree. Determine the third angle. So you want to find the angle A. So what will be happen in triangle ABC? What will be happen? angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to what? It is 180 degree. So angle A, do you know angle A? You don't know. So you can write angle A. Angle B is 30 degree. So you have to write 30 degree. And angle C is also 30 degree. So you have to write 30 degree. It is 180 degree. So angle A plus 30, it will be 60 degrees. So you can write here 180 degrees. So angle A is equal to 180 degree minus 60 degree. So angle A will be equal to 120 degree. So this is the answer of your question. So this one is the third angle is, so you can write here the third angle is 120 degree. So you can do all this type. Now come to the next question, that is the seventh question. In isosceles triangle, that means the two sides are equal. So in triangle ABC, what will be happen? It is AB is equal to AC, which is given. Isosceles triangle, then the two sides. If the vertices of vertex, if the angle of the vertex is 70 degree, that means angle A is 70 degree. So you have to write here angle A is 70 degree, it is given. Then determine the other two angles of opposite equal sides. Suppose this one B and C find करना है हमें, and let it be X. So angle B is equal to angle C is equal to X. Both are equal, so it is X degree. So you have to let this one. So in triangle, which one? ABC. So angle sum, that is the angle A, angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So angle A is given as 70 degree, angle B is X, we have to let, and angle X is equal to 180 degree. X or X, that is the 2X, so 70 plus 2X is equal to 180 degrees. So 2X is equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree. So 2X is equal to how much? It is 110 degrees. So X will be equal to 110 upon 2. So you have to divide 2 5 ja and 2 5 ja 10. So X will be equal to 55 degree. That means angle B and is equal to angle C and is equal to 55 degrees. So that is the answer. So equal two angles opposite side of the equal two opposite angles. Two angles opposite to the equal side. That is the answer. It is the equal angles. So you can write here equal angles are 55 degree. Now come to the eighth. What will be happen in eighth? Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle at C. So this angle is 90 degree. It is right angle triangle. So you have to write here angle C is equal to 90 degree. And CA is equal to CB. CA is equal to CB. So you have to write here CA is equal to CB. So what will be happen? Determine the X. That means angle of B is equal to angle of A is equal to X. You have to let this one. Now in triangle ABC, so angle sum is 180 degrees. So you have to write angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle A is, so you have to write here also, it is X degree. So A is X and B is also X, but C is 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. It is 2X plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. So 2X will be equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. इसको ट्रांसफर करते नेगेटिव हो जाएगा ये. So 2x is equal to 90 degree. So x is equal to 90 degree divided by 2. It will become 45 degree. So x is equal to 45 degrees. So determine the x. So x is your answer. So you have to write it is your answer. Now come to the question number 9. In the question number 9, in the figure given below, AB and AC both are equal. So this one is AB and this one is AC. Both are equal. So you have to write in triangle ABC. AB is equal to AC. It is given. And if angle B is twice of angle A, so let angle A is equal to X. So angle B is twice of angle A, so it is 2x. So it is angle B. Angle B is twice of angle A. Then determine all three angles of the triangles. So what will be happen? As you know, AB is equal to AC. That means ABAC equal to B and C are equal angles. So angle B is equal to angle C. So here angle C is equal to angle B and that is angle of 2x. So in triangle which one? ABC. Angle sum, always remember it is 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So angle A is, it is x, angle B is, it is 2x, angle C is also 2x, it will be equal to this one. So it is 2 to 4 and 1 5x. 5x is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 degree divided by 5. 5 1 ja 5 and 5 3 ja 15 and 5 6 ja 30. So x will be equal to 36 degrees. So the angle which one? Angle A is equal to 36 degree. Angle B is equal to 2 into 36, that is the 72 degree. And angle C is also 2 into 36, it is 72 degrees. So these are the answers. So you have to write in your own copy. So you can write here angle B कितना था हमारे पास? It is 2x. So you can write here 2x. Angle C is also 2x and angle A is, let it will be x. So you have to do very well these questions, and these questions are very simple. Now come to the next question. What will be happen in your next question? So next question in this figure, PQR. It is given in your figure, that is the PQR with its three angles, which are two equal sides of the triangle. Name the largest side. So largest angle is, so you can write here largest angle is equal to 94 degree. So the largest side is equal to which one? Just opposite of it, that is the 94, it is PR. So you have to write PR. Name the largest side, that is the largest side you have to write. If you want to smallest, so first of all smallest angle, it will be which one? It is not any smallest angle, both are two are equal, not smallest. So it is not necessary to do this. So it is not necessary, so you can leave it. Now come to the next question, and that is the question number 11, and that is the last question of this exercise. Now come to the C. This exercise, what will be happen in this? So question number 11, if three angles of a triangles are in the ratio 2 raised to 3 raised to 4. So it is given as angle A raised angle B raised to angle C is equal to 2 raised to 3 raised to 4. So you can let angle A is equal to 2x, angle B is equal to 3x, and angle C is equal to 4x. So in triangle ABC, what will be happen? Angle sum is 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Angle A is given as 2x, angle B is 3x, angle C is 4x. It is 180 degree. So angle 2 and 3, that is the 5, and 5 and 4, that is the 9x. So 9x is equal to 180 degree. So x will be equal to 180 degree divided by 9. So 9 1 ja 9 and 9 2 ja. So it will be equal to 20. So your angle A is equal to 2 into x, 2 into 20. So it is the 40 degree. Angle B is equal to, it is 3 into 20, so it will be 60 degree, and angle C is equal to 4x, it is 4 into 20, so it is 80 degree. For checking the answer, you have to add all these angles. If it is 180 degrees, so your answer is correct. So you can check 40 and 60, that is the 100, and 180, and that is the टोटल इज 180. दैट मीन्स कि आपका आंसर सही है. ये एक्सरसाइज समाप्त हो रही है. मैंने सारे क्वेश्चन और सारे एग्जाम्पल करा दिए हैं, तो आप लोग जो है इसको अपनी कॉपी में अच्छी प्रकार से कर लेंगे. अगर अब भी कोई डाउट है तो आप लोग पूछ लेंगे. और एक और चीज़ है, आप लोग समय समय पर बता दिया करो कि हाँ कौन सा लेसन रह गया है और कौन सा नहीं रह गया है, क्योंकि मेरे को पता नहीं चल पाता है, ना ही आप लोगों से बातचीत हो पाती है. तो कृपया करके कमेंट्स में अपनी बातों को कह दिया करो कि हाँ यहाँ पर ये चीज़ कमी रह गई है, इसको करवाइए दोबारा. हो सकता है कोई वीडियो मैंने भेजा हो, कोई धुंधला आ रहा हो, कुछ भी आ रहा हो, उसको भी कमेंट करके मेरे को कहेंगे, मैं उसको दोबारा बनाने की कोशिश करूँगा. और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. नीचे ये लाल रंग का बटन दिखाई दे रहा है, इसको आप लोग दबा देंगे, जिससे आगे भविष्य में मैं कभी भी कोई वीडियो डालूंगा तो वो आपको दिखाई देगा जल्दी. अपनी क्लास का वीडियो लेकर के अपना काम किया करो. मैं बहुत सारी क्लास का वीडियो डालता रहता हूँ, और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों को शेयर करिए इसको, जिससे ज़्यादा बच्चों को फ़ायदा हो सके. जिन बच्चों के पास नहीं पहुँच पा रहा है उनके पास भी ये पहुँचना शुरू हो जाए. थैंक यू, हैव अ नाइस डे. इसी के साथ मैं आर एस प्रसाद सर आज ये एक्सरसाइज